Hello, my name is Janjaruni. It's my pleasure to introduce Dr. Osamu Dohi from Kyoto Professional University of Medicine, Kyoto, Japan. I'd like to talk about his recent research published in Gastrointestinal Endoscopy. The title is Blue Laser Imaging Bright Improves Real-Time Detection Rate of Early Gastric Cancer, a prospective randomized control study.
Thank you, Dr. Ranjrat. I am pleased to have the opportunity to be interviewed about my recent research published in Gastrointestinal Endoscopy.
First question, why do you think that this study was necessary?
Yeah, sure. As far as gastroduodenoscopy, EZD, using white light imaging is widely used for detection of early gastric cancer. However, gastric cancer has been missed during EZD using white light imaging in approximately 5 to 25% of cases. So, white light imaging has a limited ability to detect early gastric cancer. We previously reported the efficacy of blue laser imaging is an image-enhanced endoscopy created with a combination of two narrow lasers. And BLI brighter BLI is expected to be more useful than BLI for the detection of early gastric cancer by distant views. However, the diagnostic performance of BLI bright in the real-time detection of early gastric cancer has not been investigated to date. So we aim to investigate whether BLI bright is more effective than white light imaging for real-time detection of early gastric cancer.
Could you introduce your study design?
This slide shows a flowchart of this study. This was a prospective randomized controlled study. We enrolled 630 patients undergoing follow-up EZD for atrophic gastritis with intestinal metaplasia or surveillance after endoscopic resection of gastric cancer. Patients were randomly assigned to the primary white light imaging group or the primary BLI bright group. Then, the real-time detection rate of early gastric cancer using either primary white light imaging or primary BLI bright were compared. In the end, 298 patients in each group were available for inclusion in the analysis.
How did you detect and diagnose early gastric cancer using white light imaging or blue laser imaging light?
Sure. The primary white light imaging group was examined by EZD using white light imaging following BLI bright observation in the entire stomach. Conversely, the primary BLI group was examined using BLI bright following white light imaging observation in the entire stomach. If a suspicious lesion of early gastric cancer was detected, the detection mode was recorded. Then, a biopsy specimen was taken from the lesion at the end of EZD. This slide shows two cases of gastric cancer diagnosed using white light imaging and BLI bright. The diagnostic criteria of white light imaging for gastric cancer were defined as a well-demarcated reddish or discolored area with an irregular mucosa. Those of BLI bright for gastric cancer were defined as a well-demarcated brownish or discolored area with an irregular architectural mucosa or irregular dilated vessel. So, case 1 is diagnosed as a cancer by white light imaging and BLI bright. However, case 2 is diagnosed as a non-cancer by white light imaging but as a cancer by BLI bright.
How does your study add to existing knowledge?
Sure. This slide shows clinical characteristics of patients from either the primary white light imaging group or the primary BLI bright group. There are not any significant differences between the two groups. Next slide shows detection rate of the lesion by white light imaging and BLR bright. In the primary white light imaging group, 12 of 24 incidents of gastric cancer were detected by white light imaging. So the detection rate of white light imaging is 50%. While in the primary BLR bright group, 27 of 29 incidents of gastric cancer were detected by BLR bright. So the detection rate by BLR bright is 93%. That is a highly significant difference. Moreover, BLR bright can significantly detect lesions with H. pylori negative, synchronous and metachronous cancer, and open type atrophic mucosa. These are risk factors of early gastric cancer. In conclusion, BLR bright has a higher real-time early gastric cancer detection rate than white light imaging. BLR bright should be performed during surveillance endoscopy in patients at risk of early gastric cancer.
And what should come next?
Sure. Linked color imaging (LCI) has recently been introduced as a novel image-enhanced endoscopy with a color tone similar to that of white light imaging. LCI identifies minute differences in the color of the mucosa using a combination of two lasers similar to BLR bright. Hence, a comparative study of early gastric cancer detection between BLR bright and LCI in a large number of cases will be needed in future.
Thank you. Congratulations. It's a nice paper.
Thank you so much for your interview.